Alright, so we're gonna try this, and it's probably gonna be really terrible, but that's what we use to start it right now. It's a screwdriver. You have to jump the starter because the key doesn't work. I'll show you. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So instead we crawl under there, and we're all fat, so that's really difficult. It's like got big tires on it. I think it's all-wheel drive. The guy doesn't really want it. He said you could have it for free, but he doesn't know where the keys are, so you gotta pay $120 to get a key made. Alright, man, we can do that. Oh, battery's dead. Better get a battery.
Oh yeah, hold on. I need to put a fucking seatbelt on.
We're gonna go take a look at the battle wagon. This is our '98 Astro. It's the best $250 we've ever spent.
True story.
See that thing up in the top there? That piece of paper? That's stuck on there. We're pretty sure it's semen. We don't really know what's holding it in there. The interior in this thing is really nice. It's gutted for weight reduction. It's got drapes that are curtains. They won't go up. That's just how they stay. That one stays up, but it also doesn't come down. So there's that.
Oh shit! Oh my god, that was amazing!
Time to go in the field, because apparently it's a good idea to do panning shots, kind of like Gingium does, only we don't have a clue what we're doing. We'll figure it out. Maybe. I don't really know how to do this. Yep, it's a V6. Let's check out this engine. It's about as wild as it gets. This is actually the heart of what makes this a battle wagon. If you go in here, oh, hood didn't open. Let's go again. And then you pull again, and while you're pulling it, you have somebody else come up and you hit the hood a couple of times. Yep, and after you do that, see, it's done very simply, very easily, and like I said, this is really what makes this a beast. This is the Vortec engine, which is made with real tornadoes. It's actually a 4.3 liter V6, which is just like the 5.7, only it's a 4.3, and it's like the V8, but it's a V6. And if that doesn't make sense to you, I don't know what will. Insert techno music here.
Insert techno music.
Is EDM more like politically correct?
What would Would you look at that? That's fucking cool.
Oh, never mind. They actually are growing stuff here.
Aw, man.
I'm not about that life. Can't ruin crops.
Nah, we're fucking adults.
Totally adults. Like the adults.
Dude, that's so sick.
It's got these sweet LEDs in the front. It's got a searchlight on the top. None of that works. There's wires sticking out. Because, you know, there's a lot of them. There's all these wires. We're not really sure what they're here for other than to catch fire. It had a bumper cover. Now it's just a steel thing. So we're gonna weld some cool stuff to it. We ripped the original bumper cover off because it sucked. Oh yeah. Also has a side compartment, but we can't get in it because we don't have a key, so we don't go in it. Oh, too close. It's got these sweet antennas. There's one on each side. There's our other antenna. We have a tennis ball on this side. That way it doesn't ruin our sweet paint. But that side doesn't have one because they didn't care about the paint on the driver's side. Trying to offset the weight of the driver. It's flat black. You see how it's all splotchy? Like here, 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 all of this. That's there's scratches there and we touched it up while we were driving. You gotta like, in order to do this, you gotta like hold this and like you put your elbow underneath it and you get these, and you pull that out, and then you kind of like swing it open so you can get this, and then you can do that, and then it's open. There's like a rear blower fan and everything, so like we were looking at this and we could actually have rear AC eventually in this. We're thinking about doing, you know, LED lighting, because this thing is obviously a very classy vehicle, and maybe a cork floor. You know, that'll be sweet. That way, you know, when we're fighting zombies or taking cars to the racetrack, we could be in luxury, sipping wine and Crevassier. To close this thing up in the back, it's a very, very simple, you know, couple of steps only. You just, alright, so you close this, sort of. Then you close this one, sort of. Then you lower the hatch down, and you make sure it doesn't hit the tire, which it does. So I sort of close this too much. So I'm going to open it more. Alright, now, you close this down, and you close this side barn door, and you lower it in. Nice and easy. That farting sound was the door. Yeah. So now you close this and you click it in. Sometimes it gets stopped by the hatch. That's alright though. And then you lift up just enough to let this slide and get the seal past the hatch. Like that. Then you hold it. Get your fingers out of the way, of course. Then you kick it in. And after you kick it in, you kind of throw this. You have to have a really strong thumb. And then you test it. Because all of it's like really tight and well fitting. As you can see, they really did the spare tire right. You know, they got sweet L channel with welds. you know, welds that look like they were done without gas, because, you know, gas is lame. You don't ever weld with gas. Because if you do, your welds don't look like this. And if they don't look like this, they're not worth having. I don't know how to zoom or focus this thing, because it says autofocus. But it's, I don't know, it's working like a potato right now. You don't need a really clear picture in order to understand how good these welds are, though. And there's like this weird tape stuff. I have no clue what that is. I think it's more sheet metal glued in with like a paper backing that they never removed. I don't know. Overall, it's pretty sweet though. Might be insulation. Don't want the heat to leak out of there. The interior is held in really well. As you can see, it just kind of is adhesed very, very well. And no matter what you do, it doesn't go anywhere. They held stuff in very skillfully here. That's not an electrical hazard. That's winning. We got VTEC wheels, clearly off of a Honda, a 6-lug Honda with 5 lug nuts. It's gotta be Honda. Missing a lug nut. This has a body kit with a cutout here. The van has a side pipe, but not on this side. Comes across here. It's slowly detaching itself. We've been trying to get it off, but like, it doesn't want to die. It's held in with all these massive self-tappers, and no matter how much we try to take it out, it doesn't do anything. It's got a side pipe right there. It still sounds really sweet though, because it has a 4.3. Got a spare. There's a circle right there. Pretty sure there's a hole, or there was a hole. It looks like there's a hole right there. So this spare doesn't do anything for us. It's got LEDs here and here. Those are also brake lights / turn signals. Hey, the reverse lights work. We should totally record him recording.
Today on the Croc Hunter, we see the wild gingium in his natural habitat.